From the Horn Auto Center Studios, Chris Bennett and the Morning Brew.
Good morning, it's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Hey, good morning, Chris. It's JD.
JD Pepper, our fire marshal with the Timber Mesa Fire Department. Do you have a fire marshal minute for us today?
Yeah, buddy. Hey, you know what? Haven't been able to call in and talk to everyone since I think right before the 4th of July. So we were able to do the fireworks. It always comes down to the last minute there, really, of the day to know if we're going to be able to shoot. I mean, so a lot of stuff goes into that planning, but I hope it went well for everybody. I hope you enjoyed the show that we put on. So I want to talk about a little bit of weather. Hopefully today, I know we got a little bit of rain last night, but I think today we're going to start getting that real monsoonal weather patterns going to come in. I'm really confident of that. We had a fire yesterday that was started by lightning. So this is kind of the context of my call this morning. We had a lightning strike 2 days ago. It was down in the canyon. It was about 2 miles southwest of the Sierra Pines or the Fawnbrook area. It was actually about a mile south of the Fawnbrook area. And our partners at the U.S. Forest Service, the towers, this lady that works up in the towers, she's a wonderful lady. She's been doing it for 30 years and saw the puff of smoke yesterday afternoon, somewhere around 2 o'clock. We were able to, after a little bit of triangulation and coordinating, Timber Mesa, the prevention division, we were able to put up our drone and we were able to locate that fire because the wind had come in and knocked the column down. So the wind was down in the canyon. But we were still able to get up above it and find it with the drone, and we were able to direct resources in it. The U.S. Forest Service, along with our crews, was able to go out there and put that fire out before it spread. So what I would like everybody to do, we've got this storm coming in. Lightning's happening. Look, as soon as you see any type of smoke coming up from our areas, give us a call. We have a couple green waste areas out here east of town that you might see some smoke in, and that's okay. They're designed to do that. The pellet plant, they have a little bit of smoke that comes off their place every now and then. But if you see stuff out in our areas that surround our town, you see some smoke out there today, tomorrow, please call us. The sooner we can get in on that, the sooner we can knock that out. And I just appreciate the partnership that the community's had over the past several months. And you're helping us do a job, and you're quite honestly helping save our mountain communities.
Heck yes. If you see any smoke, call 911 immediately. JD, big shout out to everyone involved in Timber Mesa Fire Department and for putting that fire out yesterday. That was amazing. You bet.
We've had a couple. The fuel mitigation thing for folks at your home is really important. We're past work. You can still do that work, but let's try to do that work in the fall. We had that great big house fire last week. That was real touch and go. Put out a lot of heat, a lot of energy, a lot of embers and flame. So we were able to get that one out as well without that spreading to the forest. And that's just because, again, folks are really being Johnny on the spot with this stuff. They're calling us, and we're able to get there and get into action really quick and do what we do.
Well,
so thank you for that.
Absolutely. Thank you for everything you guys do. And at the Timber Mesa Fire Department and all our first responders and firefighters out there, you are all heroes. Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
I'm Amy Hilton.
Amy Hilton. Now, what can I do for you?
I was going to tell a funny story. Last night, my boyfriend and we went to Diddy's. I'm from Eager, Arizona, and oh my gosh, it was so funny. We both had mac and cheese. I had the buffalo chicken style, and he had the bacon mac. And right after we ate, we heard on your guys' radio station that it was National Mac and Cheese Day.
Heck yeah, sweet. You celebrated and you didn't even do it on purpose.
Yeah, and then my boyfriend last night, we saw on Facebook it was National Mac and Cheese Day.
Oh, heck yeah, sweet. That's awesome. What a coincidence. It's a crazy world.
Yes, it is.
Good morning. It's the Morning Brew with Chris. Who's this?
Good morning, Chris. It's best friend Kirk Nermy.
Holy moly. Kirk Nermy always brings a smile to my face when we hear from him. He is the show's official gritty true crime correspondent.
Chris, I'm calling because, this whole deal, you turning 50. And you're protesting against it. I want to think about what a favor I'm doing you, Chris. You're obviously super good looking and super athletic, right?
Yep,
we know that.
That's
Everybody
right.
knows that. Well, What if people thought you were 50 and you were that good looking and athletic?
Oh.
How much more impressive would that be? If you just let that rumor out there, people say, "My God, he's 50 and he's that good looking and he's that athletic."
Right. Well,
My goodness, Chris is even more of a role model than I thought before.
That's a good point. I've heard about lying about your age, but I've never heard about lying up. Well, maybe, when you're like 18, 19, 20, or, when you're younger, but...
Right.
Yeah, but this is an interesting approach. I might consider it, but I want everyone to know I'm turning 45 this year, not 50 yet.
See, you're ruining it, Chris. You're ruining the whole thing.
Okay, you know what? I'm turning 65.
You let it sit out there. You don't have to say, I'm 45 or I'm 50. Just don't protest against it. Let the rumor spread, and then everybody says, "Oh my God, he's so impressive. How can he look that good at 50?
No, all
How
right.
can he look that good?"
That's a good point.
I'm just saying, Chris. You got to think about this.
All right.
When you hit your old age. Yeah.
Well, thank you to my fellow AARP brother. Appreciate it.
That's right. And if anyone asks, I'm like 70. It's amazing.
Oh, heck yeah.
Prove?
Dude,
But, yeah.
You sound amazing for 70. You know what? I'll consider it. I might be turning 50.
Better think of these points. Yeah, run it up the flagpole there, Chris. Think about it. Talk to Janine, get some consulting work done. I think it'll work good.
All right, sounds good. We love you, Kirk Nermy, and thank you so much for calling in. And enjoy your summer break with your wife.
Love you, buddy. Bye.
Bye. Janine, you there?
Yes, I am. How are you, Chris?
I'm doing great. How are you doing on this
Very
Talk About
good.
Something Good Tuesday?
Awesome. I love Tuesdays.
Sweet. Oh, you want to hear something exciting on this Talk About Something
Yes.
Good Tuesday?
Yes.
And it's comedy related. There's a comedian down in the valley that I know, Sandra Riser,
Yeah.
or Riser, I believe, Sandra Riser. She's going to make her debut on America's Got Talent tonight.
Oh my gosh, we have to watch.
Yeah,
An
so-
Arizona comedian. Yeah.
So tune in and cheer her on. That's pretty exciting. And then my comedy birthday bash, July 26th at the Elks Lodge.
Yeah.
With national headliner America's Got Ryan Niemiller, who was America's Got Talent top 3 finalist in season 14. He's headlining that show. VIP tickets sold out.
Ooh, sweet.
Heck yeah,
Very nice.
But we still have a $20 general admission tickets available at chrisbennettcomedy.com.
it's going to be a fun time.
Get ready to laugh. Yep. Janine, how about when we come back, we share some good news stories?
I love it.
All
Always good news.
Heck yeah, on this Talk About Something Good Tuesday. All right, Janine, what's your good news story on this Talk About Something Good Tuesday?
Okay, I looked at the stuff. I love to look at the things that are kind of viral, and I like this idea. I love this one. Horse racing jockeys. You always see the horses come out of the gates and stuff. You need to watch this. It's going viral. It's just really cute. The horse racing jockeys in Peru, they raised money for charity. I think everybody should do this by racing without their horses, and they're in the gates. They open up the gates and then they line up at the starting gates, all those little jockeys, and then they sprint down the track, and it's really cool. The racing fans loved it, and they raised a ton of money. And then the other one that's going viral, you have to look up. It's a woman near Calgary, Canada. She went golfing for the very first time. She's a young gal, really cute. Get this. She got a hole-in-one. It happened on the 4th hole, and her first ever par 3. She hits the ball, and it goes, perfect. Hit the driver 99 yards, and it goes right into the hole. Yeah.
She needs to buy a lottery ticket.
I know. They've got it all, and I can't pronounce her last name. It's called Kananaskis Golf. So it's like on this site.
Right.
K-N-A. Yeah, it's way long. But look up the girl hole-in-one. Really cool video.
I don't know if that would be a blessing or a curse. Your first time golfing ever to get a hole-in-one. I don't know if that would ruin golf for you, or if you would just become obsessed and become a really good golfer.
Yeah, and because golf, I'll tell you what, it's great like that one day, and then it's horrid for it's so tough. It's always tough. There's nothing consistent. Well, maybe it's because I'm not consistent.
Right. No, that can't be it.
Yeah, it could be it.
Well, thank you for your good news story, Janine. All right, Janine, here's my good news story on this Talk About Something Good Tuesday. The Philadelphia Phillies baseball team just added a brand new teammate, and Janine, he's a cutie. That's right. He's got 4 legs, a wagging tail, and a future in service. His name is Tugger, and he's a 10-week-old yellow lab, and he's sponsored by the team to become a fully trained service dog for disabled veterans.
Aww.
And he's named in honor of Phillies legend Tug McGraw, who was a Marine and World Series champ, and also the father of country star Tim McGraw. And
wow.
Yeah, pretty cool. So Tim McGraw said his dad would be honored to know the pup will one day change a veteran's life and that it's named after him. And
I love that.
Yeah, Tugger's going to be trained over the next 2 years by Warrior Canine Connection and placed through Team Foster, which has helped match over 500 veterans with service dogs.
Aww.
And he made his ballpark debut this week and even napped in a player's arm during the game.
I love it. I love it.
A future hero in the making. That is my good news story on this Talk About Something Good Tuesday.
Aw, puppy love. I love it.
Puppy
That's
love.
Sweet.
Well, awesome. Janine, thanks so much for having fun with us, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.
You too, Chris. Have a good one.
All
That
right.
was awesome. Bye-bye.